It's time for hyperbole, or hyperbole, which means extreme exaggeration, but pronounced by Julia Gillard and Mike Carlton, it's hyperbole. We've got Chris Hipkins. He's the New Zealand Prime Minister.
Oh,
exactly.
right.
Yeah, I had to look it up as well. He seems to struggle with that age-old question posed so brilliantly by Alex Antic, who we were talking about earlier. Watch him struggle to come up with the simplest answer in the world.
I just wanted to ask you, given comments by Keir Starmer in Britain, how do you and how does this government define a woman?
To be honest, Sean, that question's come slightly out of left field for me. Biology, sex, gender. People define themselves. People define their own genders.
Rita?
Whoa!
Well, yes, that is just extraordinary. The leader of a country can't answer that question without some sort of a warning. Perhaps he needs a committee to advise him. Now, the man who asked that question, Sean Plunkett, we had him on Friday night, and
That'd be your show on Friday night. Can we get in the plug for the show?
Is that the show that appears before the US report?
Straight before the US report on Friday. That's the one, because it's important to plug the shows. Yes. Let's get them to number one. We want to see them. Well, number 2 and 3. We know which show's number 1. Did we remind you? Sorry, what were you saying about Sean Plunkett?
That clip went viral. So that was viewed tens of millions of times. Everyone from Jordan Peterson to J.K. Rowling shared it. So you would think the New Zealand media would report on it, that their Prime Minister is being mocked internationally.
He's made a fool of himself. Yep.
No. That same...
Yeah, but you know why, Rita? Because in New Zealand, the media is completely stitched up by and gets funding from the government.
Yeah,
so
the media would all be sitting there looking, what is a woman? What is a woman?
Well, there's that problem.
And we saw that with the riot in Auckland, where there were multiple women assaulted, some elderly women punched in the face, and yet if you actually looked at the coverage in the New Zealand media, you think there was a bunch of bigots who met somewhere and these loving trans activists came along and just, sort of did some chants around them. The misrepresentation, the misinformation in the New Zealand media is unlike anything you see, I think, just about anywhere else in the Western world.
Let's give Chris Hipkins a hand here. Next time someone asks you what is a woman, you can answer very simply, a woman is one of those people who gets beaten up by militant trans activists simply for standing up for the rights of women and girls to be able to play sport and go to changing rooms by themselves.